Alright, so if you throw this molly, the way I do it is just like I run, I sort of align with that window, then I find this massive like plate on the wall, and then I throw above it at like about the window level. It doesn't really matter that much, it's just a way for it to be consistent, because sometimes you hit this spot and this happens, and it's no good. Anyway, so you can throw that molly any way you want, but the point is, let me just do it again, because it's timing based. You throw your molly right now, and I look 35 on the clock, minus 7, that's 28. So I come here, and I line up here, and at 28 I throw my smoke, and this hits right here, and this gives you, like, it blocks off the terrorists. Obviously they can run through, but you would be able to see them, and they are still coming out of a smoke. So like if you have a player there, they still are at a disadvantage. Obviously the player on Ivy can watch the gap, obviously with a rifle as well. Let me reflow the smoke. They can watch the gap, and here you can watch the gap as well. Now, you might be wondering, well, hold up, if there's a molly there, surely you can throw it as the molly is burning, because this will just diffuse there, and, you know, it will pop early. But let me show you what happens. It actually does work, sort of, but, so you come here, and you throw there, and this should be early enough. It does diffuse, but the gap is much smaller, so, like, and I think, yeah, you can still use it. So if you prefer to do that, you can do it. But with the timing thing, I feel like it's much easier and it gives you a wider gap. So if you don't care that much about having a wider gap, especially on the CT spawn side or the connector side. Oh right, yeah. So now it actually did it procced well because there was no molly. But if there is a molly, oh crap! Now I've lost the smoke. But point is, you remember what the smoke looked like. You had a smaller gap there. So yeah, that's the video, and that's not the stop recording.